So let's get down to playing. I'm excited for this. I want to mention something about improvisation here in this little sub-chapter, this little little preface prior to actually playing along with the play-along track. And that is this: we have to remind ourselves, the contents of this lecture have taught us, have reminded us, that the 2 chord, the 5 chord, and the 1 chord all come from the same key. Even if those chords are enhanced, they're still from that same key. If I'm using natural 9s or natural 13s or these types of things. So this, which is this, which is this, in all of the keys, even if it's in a different order, or this, or however you play it, 2-5-1, it's here. 2-5-1 is in a particular key. And so here's what I'm suggesting. If we are improvising, and again, this transcends genres and styles. I'm improvising in the jazz style, but if you're a rocker or a classical person or whatever style you happen to be soloing in, this is a great takeaway. If I use the mama, if I use that parent scale, it can be applied to all of the children, to all of the different chords, the 2 chord, the 5 chord, the 1 chord. So here's D minor 7, here's an advanced D minor 9. It's not a big deal. Here's a G chord, G7, G9, G13, whatever configuration of G you want. And the C chord. I want to interject a bit of a pedagogical point, and that is that some teachers choose at this point to share that the 2 chord is a Dorian, which is the second mode of the major scale, which is called Ionian, and then 5 is Mixolydian, and that's the 5. This all makes sense and is pedagogically sound and is great. I want to ask your indulgence for a moment. So instead of us going down that bunny hole and exploring like, well, these are avoid notes and these are notes that should be enhanced, and let's just park that for a moment. Let's just use our ears. I play the 2-5-1 progression, even if it's advanced and enhanced, as long as I use that mama scale, that parent scale, I can actually create music from that, trusting my guts, my wits, and my ears. So I'll play just a few different keys. Here's 2-5 in C. I'll go up in whole steps this time. Here's 2-5 in D major. Here's the D major scale. Okay, I'll do one more. That was D major. Let me go to the dark side. Here's A flat major. So B flat minor 7, E flat 7, A flat major 7, the 2-5-1 progression in A flat. The A flat major scale, put them together. I'm sorry, I cheated. Oh, it's a slippery slope. Anyway, you get the idea. 2-5-1, whatever key you're in, use that major scale. Oh my gosh, so easy, so easy. And trust your ears. I'll button up this little section. When you solo, here's a game that you can play. At a kind of an intermediate level, end your phrase on one of the tones, actually on both levels, intermediate or advanced level, end your phrase in your right hand, if it's improvising, your right hand is improvising, end your phrase on one of the tones that you're playing in your left hand. So if your left hand is playing D minor 9, you know that the parent scale is C major, but I'm going to end my phrase on the minor third, the perfect fifth, a minor seventh, or natural 9. So now I have a little bit of direction and deliberation as to how I'm ending my phrase, or just a little bit of harmonic, melodic awareness. Flat 7, 5, natural 9, etc., etc., etc. And apply that to the dominant chord and apply that to the major 7 chord. So here it is. I'm so excited. All this talk about how to play the 2-5 and how to treat your improvisation. Let's play this song, Tommy's 2-5 two-step, and have some fun. We'll play the head, then we'll solo a little bit over it using that parent scale, that parent key.